Hello, everybody, and welcome to our Agile Hive review for the December of 2024. So actually the last review this year, the Christmas review, as you can say. The next review will be in January, on the 14th of January. And we'll see what we have to present then. But for now, be aware, we are recording this meeting, as you have probably noticed when you joined. So in case you are adding something to the discussion later, or you want to show us something, be aware that we are publishing this on YouTube. So be mindful about what you share in the discussion. So what have we been up to in the last 4 weeks? First off, we start with an overview of the features or the issues in general that the team was able to accomplish in the last 1.5 sprints. And we'll start off with the issues belonging to the epics on all level feature. In our last review, we showed you that we implemented the issue types for epics on the art level, also on the solution train level, and on team level. On portfolio level, there was already an issue type called portfolio epics, so no need to implement it there. And in this iteration, we were able to accomplish the linking between those issues. As an example, you can see an art epic here. The art epic can be linked to issues within the same project. Apparently, that's what the epic is for most of the time. So we are linking it we can link it to several features within the same project, but we can also link it to issues from the team level, because also issues from the team level could make up the contents of an art epic. Epics, for the most part, can't have parents by themselves. So let's say this art epic cannot be linked to a solution train epic or a portfolio epic. Then I would say epics cannot have parents, but there's one exception to the rule. For portfolio epics, we actually allow linking them to issues from projects in a higher level. So in my configuration here, I created another layer above the portfolio layer. We named that themes, and I also created a project themes within it and allowed the linking of the portfolio epic to this theme 1 issue. This represents that some customers might have their strategic themes or initiatives represented in an own project above the portfolio level. So it should be possible there to link portfolio epics to issues of a higher level, because the portfolio epic is the, let's say, standard issue type for that level, like the feature is for the art level, or the story is for the team level. The next thing that we implemented is the behavior for team.
Can I ask a question before we move on?
Yeah, you can ask a question.
So the epic that you're implementing, never mind the portfolio, right? Because that's in that hierarchy. But is it kind of like the old epic like you had in Jira? Is that what it's kind of trying to mimic? But we'll have it in Agile Hive?
It's kind of what it tries to mimic. Yes, that's right. But it's not the same issue type. As you know,
so they are different. Okay.
As you know, I can switch back to the screenshot here. We use our own links, the Agile Hive link with parent of and child of as the 2 directions to represent issue hierarchy within Agile Hive, whereas the Jira epic uses another mechanism to in quotation mark link their children, and we are not able to simulate that behavior for other for more layers than just the standard layers that Jira provides it to. Okay. So we had to use the issue link to be more flexible.
Okay, and when do these things come out? What release?
Yeah, we will release them all together. We are not done yet. We will have to implement the behavior for all our views correctly. So
okay.
what I wanted to show next, we're going view by view to implement the expected behavior for the epic on these views. And once we did that, we can release that. So hopefully that will be released within this PI. So up until February. February is
okay, great.
when we
Yeah,
end
it's the same cycle as us. Ready, thank you.
No problem. Yeah, view by view. Good mark here. We started off by implementing the behavior of team epics on the team breakout board, because the team epics mostly behave like features from the art project that a team belongs to. So they should operate mostly the same. So an epic like here should also provide a swim lane for the team to plan their issues to, or plan their issues in, create new issues, drag and drop the order of the issues around. So you can also sort this epic among the features that you're seeing on the breakout board. And also we added a method to drag epics onto the breakout board by providing you a third tab in the unplanned issues backlog that only shows epics from the team that we're currently in, so that you can, like with the features from the art tab, drag them onto the board, create their own swim lane, and then start planning issues into the epic. So for the next bigger feature that we have planned, we want to provide a drill down method into the issues on our reports, so that you are able to see up until the team level, or down until the team level, what contributes to, in this case, a feature or a capability or even a portfolio epic. We had to essentially refactor our whole overview component of our report. Looks mostly the same as you are currently used to it, apart from the lines. We added those lines for a bit more visual clearance. So what numbers belong to which issue here? It's more clearly visible than the view without lines. And technically for us, we simplified the whole structure so that we are able in the next iteration, we are able to not only expand and collapse the parent issues in each report, but also expand and collapse the issues below the, in this case, capability. We will be able to open and expand further into a feature, showing all the stories or enablers from the team level that factor into this feature. And we want to present them in the same way that we do here. So this is simplified the representation and the collapse, expand and collapse method for us immensely. So, yeah, also this view, we already talked about this, will be able to provide solutions to some minor bugs on the overview component, like for example with the spacing between projects and the numbers below them. That is more streamlined, more simplified with the CSS that we're using now compared to the one that we used before. Other questions to the report part?
Just one quick question. Thank you very much for this wonderful feature. So it means that at the portfolio level, we would have the possibility to have a drill down with all the features that are co-creating this project, for example. And then at the art level, we would have the drill down up to down to the product, the team issues.
The team issues, yes, correct.
Okay, super. Yeah. Thank you very much. Sounds great. Thank you.
You're welcome. So coming up to the next bigger feature, that's all. We already had that in our last PI. As you might know, Jira 10 has been released, and it's now up to 10.3, I think, which will be in the next LTS version. So right now, we are providing the compatibility for Agile Hive for Jira 10. And Agile Hive now works with Jira 10, but we will have to adapt our other bundled issues, like custom epic panel, AutoPage, and Instaprinter, to also support Jira 10 in the next weeks. And also, we have to adjust our build pipelines so that we can automatically provide new releases for Jira 10. Right now, it just supports Jira 9, and Jira 10 and Jira 9 will require us to build 2 different versions of the plugin. So one version that just supports Jira 10 and up, and another version that supports up until Jira 9.x in the future, which, is not the best solution, but that's due to the fact that Atlassian introduced some breaking changes within the new platform that requires us to handle it that way, and that unfortunately takes a little bit of time. So yeah, up until now, Agile Hive works with Jira 10, but we are not yet able to provide a whole compatibility for the suite and provide new versions in the marketplace as of yet. But we hopefully will be able to up until February this year, next year. So within this PI, hopefully. I think there was a
Michael?
Yeah.
There's a question in the chat, and if you could scroll up a little. Christian Pascha asks, what will happen with the GRID project columns if you do a drill down? Will you see the arts then on portfolio level? Example given.
Sorry, can you repeat the question, please?
Yeah. What will happen with the right project columns if you do a drill down? Will you see the arts that on portfolio level? What? Will you see the arts then on portfolio level? Not that.
On portfolio level, no, we will not. We will just provide the numbers of the issues, the story points provided there. And on this example here, for example, you're pretty clearly visible to able to just write the numbers that the issue belongs to beneath that column of that project that you can see here. Yeah, the example icons for the projects here are all the same, but I think you know what I mean by that.
Yeah, it seems like you could answer the question. Thanks.
Okay. Okay. Coming on to a few bugs that we also fixed in the last few weeks. All of them have also been released already in the latest version, 3.72.3. Starting off with the JQL function current PI for art that we provided a few releases earlier. This led to some trouble with script runner when the expression that you wanted to use in the JQL function would contain an aggregate expression. This function queried all JQL functions within the system, regardless if they were used within the expression themselves. And our function apparently produced a null pointer exception. Sorry for that. And even if the function wasn't used, the aggregate expression could not finish, giving you an error message. We fixed the null pointer exception, and also by that we were able to support the autocomplete function for the JQL search. which previously did not work, but now you're able to type in planning interval in the search field, and then not only the available PIs in the system are then listed in the autocomplete, but also the current PI for art function. Yeah, which is a nice byproduct by the bug fix. The next bug that we encountered, we had customers with solution PIs which had no art PIs connected to them anymore. How the state was produced is unknown to us. We suspect that there might be database operations involved. Deleting the art PIs and only leaving an empty solution PI behind. But this actually led to the solution train report not loading anymore, or for that solution where the empty solution PI was in, not loading anymore, because the select menu in the upper right corner of the view would need the start and end date for the PI to display. And when there was no art PI from which the start and end dates are calculated, that led to a null pointer and was thus not able to finish the request, and the whole page did not load, unfortunately. Yeah, we were able to prevent the null pointer, as well as we were able to help the two customers that had the problem by fixing up their data model. Yeah. Again, this has been released already in the latest release. Next bug that we encountered, or we were reported, the art tab in the unplanned issues backlog on the breakout board was using the quick filters from the team, apparently. So I have the team tab open here, and when I click on the quick filters, I saw all the team quick filters correctly. But when switching to the art tab, it also showed the team filters instead of the art filters. And now we changed that behavior to load the correct quick filters from the correct board. And the last bug we fixed was connected to the custom Epic panel plugin. With Jira 9.6, there were some changes in the front end in Jira in general. And when we made our compatibility changes, we apparently missed that the link here on the issue cards on the Kanban board, for example, did not work anymore when custom Epic panel was configured for this project. Yeah, but now the link behavior is restored, and you can click on the link here, and then go to the issue detail view again. Also, already released in the Agile Hive version and also in the standalone custom Epic panel version in the marketplace. Right, that concludes that part. Are there any more questions concerning the issues that we were able to accomplish? All right. Then moving on to our PI overview. Yeah, as detailed before, we are still working on the epics on all levels feature. Also, as I said before, we will release that once we have every task in this feature done. And we're also working on the drill down into the reports that just shown before. The rework of the PI overview component that I presented to you earlier in the screenshot, we might be able to release that independently from the drill down feature in the future. We have not yet started on the overview of child issues in the issue detail view. So that would be regardless of the PI that we are currently in. So drilling down into an issue regardless of the PI. So showing all the the children below that issue. Whereas in the report, we would only show the issues that are planned within the PI, apparently. No, we have not started this. We might be able to start that in the 4th iteration of this PI, but we're not quite sure yet. What we will not be able to deliver in this PI will be the external dependencies on breakout board. This is too big to be finished within the next iteration. It's the Christmas iteration, so most people will be away there, and it leaves us very little time to work. And then we will just have one iteration after that. And yeah, we will use this one to finish the work already started. So this will be dropped for this PI, sadly. Yeah. And also, that mentioned before, we are working on the compatibility for Jira 10 right now. All right. Switching back to the video tab. Are there any questions?
There's one comment, feedback, but we can take this. We will take this to the team. And thanks for your input. It's from Anton. Yeah.
So I just want to.
Yes.
Oh, so I just want to make sure I clearly understand it. So if we had loaded Jira 10, then we'll lose the capability to see external dependencies temporarily.
The external dependencies, that it's regardless from the Jira version. Currently, we are only showing the external dependencies on the art planning board.
Oh, yeah.
There was a plan to bring them over to the breakout board as well.
To the team breakout board.
Yes, team breakout board.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, so yeah, we have that now. I'm linking them as we speak, actually, as you're sharing. All right, thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, I'm just reading the comment from Anton. I like the swimlane feature for the team epics in the breakout view. Yes, thank you. However, I don't like the tab solution because team and art are safe levels, and epic in this case represents team issues, not a safe epic, which might confuse it first. True. Also, you might rename the issue type, which would then lead it with a not epic. But we are currently in the working phase of this, so this is not final. There is also the possibility to rename that a little bit more appropriately to what the actual issue type is named like, for example. Also, team issues that have a future not Agile Hive sprint assigned are unfortunately still not displayed. Yeah, I'm sorry, but this is not a way that Jira and the backlog work. Jira does not handle issues that are in sprints as backlog. And yeah, so don't we. So don't we. Sounds a little bit funny. But yeah, sorry, that's probably not going to happen in the near future, at least.
Yeah, I've got a quick question concerning the epic panel to identify a behavior on our side that when our team is using epic swim lanes in their Scrum board, actually the epic panel is not taking into account the features that are in the project upward. So we are using another way to show that. I don't know if you have, or maybe it's not the place, a vision of the roadmaps of the epic panel to know when this behavior will be fixed.
Do you have? So you're talking about the custom epic panel, right?
Yes.
And currently you are not seeing that on your Scrum board or your team?
Yeah, when I'm using the epic swim lanes, then it shows swim lanes, but it's not taking into account the rank of the features that is available in the backlog panel.
So the swim lanes are there, but they're not ordered by rank.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, that is, I know from Susanne, our supporter. She already mentioned that, but that is unfortunately it's a bit more work to do.
I understood that, otherwise it would be already fixed.
The ranking, because it's a quite cumbersome process to extract the information from the response that Jira gives us. Yeah. So just linking them is just ordering them would be good, but it's not that easily done to just add an order by or something like that.
Yes, indeed. But it's so we're using a query filter in order to replace that. But it's less ergonomic, let's say.
When can we expect the implementation of being able to use another field instead of WSJF? You mean for the ordering of issues in the reports, I think. And we partially have implemented that already with the, I think it was the last or the release before that. We introduced the hide parents button within the report. And if you use that, you can use an order by in the JQL field to order the issues in the report. In the team breakout, this what do you mean with end in the team breakout? Sorry.
Good. So what we mean is, one thing was the ordering thing you explained the last time or the time before. We were also thinking about a request we made, like I think a lot of months ago, that in the place in the art report, that also on the team breakout boards, you usually show the value that is given with WSF.
WSF, yeah.
And we wanted to have the possibility to choose another field which value we want to show there, so that it is at least visible without even having the possibility of ordering according to that value, just showing it on the report. So of course we don't work with WSJF, but with another priority where we created an extra field for that.
Yeah, I know what you mean, but sorry, this is currently also not planned because it would require customization that we don't have yet in the first place. Yeah, I might talk about this with my product manager, but yeah, currently we are not planning to do that. Sorry. Okay. You can, however, reorder the swim lanes on the breakout board as you want to. Also per team, you're able to do it per team just with drag and drop. Might also help you, but would require a bit of manual labor, of course.
Yeah, and that's what we wanted to make easier by showing the value, because that's what we currently do, but like having two tabs open and always comparing the two lists. So that's like very, mistakes are very often happening. But yeah, okay, thanks for your answer.
All right. So if there are no further questions, then we will come to an end today. As I mentioned, next week will be Christmas, so happy Christmas or Merry Christmas to everyone around here, and Happy New Year, because the next review is taking place on the 14th of January. If you don't have access to the extranet page, to this review page, I think we totally forgot to post the page this time. Let me just do that. You can reread everything that I have just said, and also hopefully in the future there will be the video linked to this recording here. So that you can re-watch the review or share it with colleagues that might not have been able to attend today. No. If you don't have access to that page, drop your email into the chat. Then we can provide you with access to the page. Coming to an end here. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and hopefully see you all together in the next year. Next year, it sounds so long, right? But
yeah, it's only a couple weeks.
yeah, it is.
All right, a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you guys as well.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. And thanks for
Bye-bye.
participating and all your feedback. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed this video by Agile Hive. Please give it a thumbs up if you did. If you have any questions or feedback, leave them in the comments below. You can also take a look at our most recent videos by clicking here. If you don't want to miss any of our upcoming videos, subscribe to our channel by clicking here. And don't forget to visit our website for further information at agile-hive.com.